My name's Corey Schultz. I've worked with CICG 2 different times as the Vice President of Operations for a company that had a total of $250 million in revenue and another company that had over $1 billion of revenue. I started in operations over 25 years ago. I started as a frontline worker, and through hard work, education, and some good mentors, I was able to grow into a Vice President of Operations for 2 different companies. Both companies are leaders in their industry. One's a electrical wire manufacturing company, and the other one is a private equity group that buys crane and scale companies, merges them together under one umbrella. And my job was to bring one operating system to the group. And that's where CICG really partnered with me. I started looking for a partner because we were really struggling in scrap, productivity, and just overall operational effectiveness. I was trying to implement lean consistently across an organization, and I was looking for a partner that could help me do that. I interviewed over 20 consulting groups. CICG was the one I felt the most comfortable with. CICG showed the most promise. CICG showed the most potential. CICG had the top talent. The leadership classes were great, especially for entry-level people, my entry-level team members. We didn't have a lot of experience, and I needed to start somewhere. CICG did a great job from the very entry-level operator learning the basics of lean to the executives trying to learn how to run lean as an organization. We did not have lean leaders in our organization. We literally had to build them from the ground up. CICG worked with me to help develop frontline operators into continuous improvement leaders. We had operators that were running lines that had never ran any type of events to where they were running our lean program in our organizations. Typically what happens with CICG is they will implement improvements that allows you to pull people off the line to drive more improvements. So our productivity didn't suffer at all. We were actually able to improve productivity, freed up some time to be able to move our floor team members into more leadership roles. A lot of consulting groups, they like to try to teach you how to run a continuous improvement environment in a conference room. CICG, they will dive in, roll up their sleeves, get dirty. They'll be out there scrubbing machines with you, painting machines, moving things around. They're not afraid to roll up their sleeves and get dirty. CICG is a true partner. They were willing to jump into some of my vacated positions and help me fill that until I found the right candidate. They filled positions everywhere from Director of Quality, Vice President of Human Resource, Plant Manager, even Project Management. One example of the work that CICG does is I met with the leadership staff. I called them with a problem that I had. They reached out to their contacts, found somebody in France, got them on the phone. We met with them on a conference call, and they were back in the States within a week driving continuous improvement in my factory. There's not a lot of red tape with CICG. You come in, you identify a problem, and you get to a solution. It doesn't matter whether it's a scrap problem or whether it's developing your leadership team, implementing a culture, or temporarily filling a position that you need filled. The value CICG brought to my company was stability, consistency, and they were able to improve productivity, reduce scrap, and just help me establish a continuous improvement culture.